How's everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to The Great High School Nerf War Part 2 by TheFatRat. Alright, so I'm super excited to get back into this. I know the first part was kind of like more of like a introduction, like, hey, here are the rules, here are like the safe bounds, stuff like that. And like, this one is actually, I hope, I'm just assuming things here, but like, I really hope this one's all about like, hey, this is the action, this is what's going on, like, or it's past tense obviously, but you know what I mean, like in the video, present tense. So yeah, super excited. So I just want to jump into it like straight away. No goofy talks with me, no nothing. I want to jump into it. I want to watch this. I'm super excited. I've held it off for a long time, but want to do it now. So without any further ado, here is The Great High School Nerf War Part 2.
The Great High School Nerf War Part 2.
Love it.
If you haven't seen Part 1, I highly recommend you watch it before watching this.
That I did, and I loved it.
So, just as a quick recap, we had made it past the first week of the Nerf War. Now, we were pitted against the flock of pretty ducklings. This was a group
oh my
of
gosh.
5 boys who were just as dedicated
it's probably
to
not
Nerf
as intense
War
as he
we
said
were.
it, or like he made it out to be.
Interesting.
Still pretty funny.
We weren't sure the best plan of attack on our opponents until one day at school I received some intel from one of my teammates.
Oh.
Through a series of information networking, they'd found out where one of the guys on the enemy team lived.
Wow.
This person target 1.
Oh.
They also knew that they
Pick
had
it,
to
no
park
name.
on the street. This meant that target 1 would be vulnerable to an attack while walking from his car to
This
his
is
house after
hardcore, dude,
school,
especially for
which
kids.
gave us a chance to take him out. It was up to me to make it to his house before he did,
Oh,
because I
he's
was the
in
first one out
charge.
of classes. So,
Okay.
one day after school, I took
They
off
really
to
got
his
a plan
house.
going.
I parked a couple of
Respect
blocks
this.
away in case he knew what my car looked like.
And the
Didn't want
dedication to
arouse any
detail.
Suspicion. I then adopted a tactical position behind one of the other houses to reduce my chance of being spotted, and waited.
It's going
I
hard.
had no idea when Target 1 was supposed to get home from school. For all I knew, he was going to his job right after school, and I'd be waiting for hours.
Wow.
It was totally worth it. I waited for over 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not
Things
that bad.
were starting to look bleak until
Waited
finally
longer for
a
stuff?
car drove up. Peering around the corner of the house, I could see his stupid, naive face through the car window.
Oh my
He
gosh.
didn't suspect a thing. The fool! But I
Love
wasn't
it.
as unprepared as I originally
wish that-
thought when I noticed a Nerf N-Strike Maverick Revolver 6, trademark, in his hand. He started to walk across the lawn to his door.
He's
This
packing.
was my chance.
Yes.
I had one shot, one opportunity, to seize everything I ever wanted
Background music going
in
on.
one moment.
Let's go.
Did I capture it, or did I just let it slip?
It's Eminem. Come
My
on.
palms were sweaty,
Ah.
knees weak, my arms were heavy. Mom's spaghetti. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop. I waited till he was facing
Thank
away
you.
from me to make my move. I was nervous, but on the surface, I looked
Stop!
calm and ready. Okay, I'm seriously stopping now. I sprinted up to him with my trusty single
Oh, I
shooter.
love it.
At about 10 yards away, I aimed and took my shot, nailing
It's a
him right in
Matrix
the
style.
torso.
Oh!
Target 1 had been eliminated. He looked
Let's
extremely
go.
startled.
Did they say
and
how
said
many
I scared
targets
him
there
to
were?
Death, but admitted defeat.
Ah.
Things were off
That's all
to
that
a
matters.
really good start for us.
This is war.
Now here's the part where I get overly ambitious and screw up.
Oh.
My team could have
It always
played
happens.
low and waited them out till the end of the week. It honestly was really easy to not get shot if you didn't do things like walked your dog or mowed the lawn.
That is
or
true.
just didn't go outside.
Yeah,
in
I was about to
general.
say, just don't go
That
outside.
was
COVID
easy
rules.
for
Let's
me
go.
Because I hardly went outside in the first place.
All right.
But I wanted more blood. So apparently the other team had contacted
Revenge don't look
my
good on you,
brother.
buddy.
They asked
That wouldn't
him
be
if he
revenge. What would
grant
that
them
be?
access into
Greed?
my house in order to do a surprise attack on me. How stupid, I thought at the time. My brother is obviously on my side. When my brother told me about this, I agreed to have him let them in. But what they didn't know is that I was expecting them, and I would reverse surprise attack their surprise attack.
Come on,
I
that's
thought
pretty
it
cool.
was foolproof. My team didn't want me to do
But-
it, though. They thought it was too risky.
Does he go
Especially
out?
because we were already ahead. But I didn't listen. My insatiable
fool!
lust for blood could not be
Ah.
quenched with one measly kill. I craved more! So,
was very
my brother arranged
disturbing.
to let them in the next day. Then, things went downhill.
Mm.
Literally minutes before they were
Tend to
set
do so when you get
arrive,
cocky.
My brother decided he didn't feel like the situation was fair. He had decided to let them know that I was expecting them, and to tell them where
A
I
double
was
cross
hiding.
within a double cross?
This way, we were both
No!
expecting each other, and it would be a fair shootout. I
Oh,
couldn't change his mind not to.
fair's fair.
At the last minute, I had been semi-double-crossed by my own brother. So it was like 2.5 crossed.
Aw.
Not quite triple crossed, but almost. When I heard the doorbell,
I
I
was
quickly
wrong.
took up a position at the top of the stairs. Having the high ground would certainly give
Yes.
me an advantage.
Yes.
My brother led in target 1.
It's like my
the
favorite
guy
Star
who
Wars
I had
meme.
eliminated previously. So, they were playing this smart by having the person who was already eliminated scope out the premises for them.
Wow,
on
that
their
is
part.
smart. Yeah, good job,
Target
for
1
real.
confirmed my position and told his teammates, who quickly came inside, making sure to stay out of my line of sight. Then the shootout began. It was 3 against 1. All I could really do was quickly peek around the corner and
But you're at your
attempt to hit one
house,
of the
right?
guys at the end of the stairs. Unfortunately, none of my shots were
Oh.
landing, but theirs weren't landing either.
That's
This
good.
continued for another 5 minutes. Then, as I peeked around the corner to take another shot, I felt a dart
Detailed
glance
gun time.
off the barrel of my gun.
Oh.
If you remember the rules from the last video, if your gun is hit with a dart, then you were out. Dread filled me to the very core of my
That's
soul.
dirty.
I had been eliminated.
Oh.
The ceiling started spinning. Was this real life?
No.
Was it just fantasy?
He makes
Caught
it
in
so
a
epic.
landslide? No escape from reality? God, why does this keep happening?
I've started to appreciate them.
The thrill of
It's
battle
back!
that I had just learned the taste of was being taken away from me so quickly. The other
Oh,
team
God.
left in triumph. My teammates received this news with a hellfire of
Told you so.
Betrayed by my own
Oh,
brother.
you
Shot
hate to
down
say
in
it.
my prime,
Backstabbed
and
by your own
ridiculed
brother.
By my teammates. I was a broken man.
Oh.
My insatiable lust.
If I could cry on
for blood of
command,
my
I'd totally have a
enemies
tear
had
going.
Been my downfall.
Man.
But I couldn't just
Oh,
give
it's just
up.
over like that?
We were
Wait,
still
what?
in this. I may have wasted the lead that we
Teammates.
had, but
Teammates
we
are still
were just
good.
on equal grounds now.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Justine, Jana, Gerald, Jert, and I planned
forgot
an
their
ambush
LTs.
at one of the other opponent's houses the next morning. He will be known as
He's still in the fight,
Target
though. That's cool.
2.
I like that.
So we
He
got
could've
up
just,
at
like, gave
about
up.
5 in the morning to try and intercept him on his way to school. We didn't know if
In the
he'd parked
morning?
his car on the road or if he'd leave his house at all, but this was the
Like I
best
said,
plan that we
dedication,
had.
man.
I went with them as an extra set of eyes.
Oh, yes.
Even if I couldn't shoot anyone, I could still help keep watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
took
At
up
least
a
he's helping
position
still.
in the backyard. Actually, it was the backyard of his neighbor's house.
Oh.
There wasn't any sort of cover in his backyard, but his neighbors had one of those mini playground things,
Nice.
so I made myself comfortable in there.
Kids
Yeah,
behind you,
I
like,
know this is
"What you
technically
doing?"
trespassing, but you know what they say: it's not illegal if you don't get caught. Thanks, Gandhi. As I watched Target 2's house, I saw the
You
neighbor
ace that
whose
quote there,
backyard
buddy.
I was in open their back door, so I quickly ducked under. I heard the dreaded sound of collar tags clinking as they let their
Oh,
dog
God.
out into the yard. This could be a big
I said kid,
problem.
but dog would be
If the
funnier.
dog discovered me, which it most certainly would,
Yeah.
it might start barking and alert the house.
Fork.
It would be even worse if the neighbors suddenly saw
I love
a
his
high
little
school
doodles.
boy
I never
booking it
commented
from
on
the
that yet.
playground in their backyard. That's a good way to get the cops called on you.
Yeah.
So I just stayed where I was. Maybe if they found me, I could just say I was an abandoned orphan or something, and I needed a place to spend the night. Peeking over
If
the
you were a
side
child,
railing,
maybe,
I saw
but
the
you're
dog
kinda
sniff
high school,
around the
right?
yard, then use the bathroom. Then it started walking towards me.
Right.
I knew.
It's a perfect
It walked
opportunity
around
to
the
say that.
side
Come
and
on.
Looked right at me. It just kinda sniffed around a bit and stared at me. I whispered, "Hey, bud, please don't let them know I'm here." Which just made it wag its tail. So
Okay.
At least it didn't see me as a
That means
threat.
you're a good human.
I guess it eventually decided I wasn't anything interesting, and I wasn't a source for pets because it went back to inspecting the yard.
Okay.
A few more minutes passed,
That's-
and the neighbors
that's
called the
really
dog back
impressive,
into the
though.
house. Eventually, there was
Dog was
movement
just
from
like, "I
within
got you, fam."
Target 2's house.
I don't
I'm
even
not
care.
sure what exactly happened that morning. From my point in the backyard, I couldn't see the events that transpired out front.
It's probably like click,
All
click,
I
click,
know
click.
is that I suddenly heard some shots from one of those electronic rapid-fire
Oh,
Nerf Gatling
okay.
guns.
Those are
Then
game
someone
changers.
shouted, "Back to the car!" Which I quickly interpreted as my cue to get back to the car. We all ran to where it was parked on
Nerd
the side
already?
of the road and got in. "What happened?" I asked. "Did you get anyone?" Turns out, my teammates weren't able to eliminate anybody on the other team. One of them had been discovered while hiding around Target 2's house, and Target
Aw.
2 tried to counterattack them from his door. That's when it was decided to retreat back to the car. Jert then told us the devastating news that he had been shot while running back. Things weren't looking good for us. We were
Oh, now they're
2
two.
teammates down,
I'll just let him talk.
and the other team was in the lead.
That's
Will
dirty.
our heroes be able to come back after this devastating blow?
Find out next week.
Will Jert make a full recovery
For me, it's gonna be next
after
week.
being severely wounded in battle? Was this part added to the script just to make the video 10 minutes long?
Yes!
You bet it was. I mean, find out next time when we continue with the great high school Nerf war.
Oh, I am in it. I am in this
Okay,
till the
just
end.
so
I love
you
it.
guys know, next video will be the last one in this series. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it depends
way
on
you
your
interpret it.
perspective. If you're enjoying the story,
I
then
do.
I guess it's a bad thing. Because
Love that thumbnail
then
for the
it'll be
last one.
over. But if you just want to know what happens, then it's a good thing. Or if you aren't enjoying the story,
I really
then
enjoy it.
it's also a good thing because then you don't have to hear it anymore. So yeah.
Mom spaghetti!
Anyways, thank you
Thank you.
and goodbye.
And goodbye. Alright, that was really awesome. I was kind of expecting it to be more like an overall thing of like, hey, here's this that happened, here's this that happened, here's this that happened. But no, it was more of like a, what was it, like 2 stories? Like just 2 like pretty detailed stories, which I'm not like saying, and I'm not disagreeing with it or anything. I really, really enjoyed this video. I loved it so much. And yeah, like I didn't check the date on this one, but I know the last one was fairly old considered like YouTube standards. So like I didn't check this one. I should have. I already closed it, but yeah, very, very awesome stuff. I loved it. I don't know, like, I think he said in the last one it was only like a month difference. I don't know. He did say it was going to be a delay between parts. I should have checked the date. Oh my god. But I didn't know, like, it felt the same, like, is what I'm trying to say. There wasn't really any improvements and stuff. However, the parts were like, he went all like epic. I'm going to say that, like, he went epic and started like quoting Eminem's song and stuff like that. That was really, really cool stuff. And that wasn't quite in the first one. And I really, really like that part of it and stuff like that. So I guess there was some improvements in there. So I tried to find one. I found one. Awesome. So yeah, can't wait for part 3. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, like I said in the video, it's going to be next week. I want to not just do one thing over and over again. I want to like branch out, do some other stuff. So yeah, that's why I've been, Minecraft. Yeah, next week. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like down below because it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos like this one. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later, days.